What's good, YT family? It's your brother ELI coming to you with another KVA video. Like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Hope you enjoy. But yeah, let's get into the video. Man, I really love Mike Tyson, man. He's always been one of my favorite fighters, man. Favorite fighters. I didn't grow up watching him. Obviously, I'm only 26. I didn't grow up watching him much, especially in his prime. But looking back at it, man, he's always been like a real big like inspiration to me and motivation to me. And one day I really hope to actually meet him, and have a conversation. But what really made him stand out to me was the times where he would actually, address the fact that he was afraid a lot. He grew up afraid of boxing and afraid of, confrontation and violence and stuff like that, partially because he grew up in those environments to where he, violence was very much common in his life. It was very much present. And he was one of those guys where he always talked about it, and like, people who are fans of him, they see him as Iron Mike, not afraid of anybody, knocking dudes out in seconds and stuff like that. But that goes to show, man, even guys like him have fears and have worries and have doubts of themselves, which makes them human, right? But then, he one of my favorite quotes, I feel like everybody should watch this, one of these clips there. It's on YouTube. You can look it up yourself. It's not that long of a clip. And he's talking about the process of him getting in the ring and him tapping into, his preparation and stuff like that. Because Mike was really known for, like, his entrances and stuff like that, and just how he wasn't really much of a flashy dude from what it looked like. It looked like he was really locked in. Like, when he was in that ring, he was locked in. There was no getting Mike out of that mold, and he said, he's I guess, like, in like, he used to say stuff like, in the dressing room, I'm putting my, I'm pushing my leather back. So, like, my knuckles kind of bleed through the gloves. And, even in the dressing room, I'm afraid, like, I'm afraid of losing. I'm afraid of being embarrassed and stuff like that. And, he also said, I even dreamed about this person beating me. I think about him beating me. I think about, the fact that I possibly can lose and stuff like that. And this is Iron Mike. This is Iron Mike saying this. This is not, this is a guy who, I think he has, like, what, 25 plus knockouts, 30 plus knockouts. If I'm mistaken, this guy is a instant melatonin pill. Like, he's knocking dudes clean the fuck out. And it's like, this guy is afraid. Like, that's something crazy. But that just goes to show that, man, we all have it. We all have worries. We all are, are human beings. And, we all are going to be having that fear. And one thing he definitely said in the video, he said, but soon as I get in that ring, like, soon as he steps in that ring, he's confident. He's confident, man. And that's why I say a lot of times in a lot of these videos, I tell you guys, confidence is godly. Fear makes you human, but courage and most importantly, confidence, that's what makes you godlike. That's when you tap into that God energy, when you become confident. Not cocky or not arrogant, but confident, man. When you become confident, man, there's literally nothing that can stop you in anything. And and he, one of the parts of the videos I like it, I don't know if anybody's ever seen this part in the video, but he actually says, like, he gives his opponent, like, complete eye contact. And he's, like, completely, like, looking at the guy in the eyes. And the dude, actually, the fighter, I don't know the fighter's name he was fighting, but the guy looks at him in the eyes, right? Or he's looking at him in the eyes, and then for a split second, he looks away from Mike. A split second. It's literally, you gotta watch the video. You gotta watch the video for yourself so you can see what I'm talking about. he looks into the crowd like he's, you know how like boxers do that little stare down thing that they do, like when the referee is, you know, telling them the rules and stuff like that. They're both staring each other down, and then for a split second, it looks like he's looking at Mike's corner or he's looking at Mike's trainer or whatever. Meanwhile, Mike is hawking him the hell down, like he's literally staring into this man's soul. And that's when Mike was like, at that point, that's how I knew I was going to fuck him up. He didn't say that exactly, but he said that's when I knew I was going to win. And that to me, man, is so powerful, bro, because little does he know Mike was afraid the whole process before fighting. He was afraid, he was worried, he was in fear. But soon as he stepped into that ring, and even probably even as he stepped into that ring, you know what I'm saying, he was a little bit nervous. But when he looked him in the eyes and knew that he seen blood, knew that he smelled pussy, it was a wrap, man. It was a wrap. And that's what this video is about, man, for today. Confidence, man. Confidence is everything. Tap into that gym, you know, get into that gym, man, and build your confidence up. Build your confidence up, man. You know what I mean? There's no reason for you to be living in fear, especially when you don't have to. So, yeah, man. Fear is human. Being in fear is a human trait, but confidence will make you godly. So, that's the video for today. Like, comment, subscribe. Hope you enjoy. Holla back at me. Peace out.